So today's job is to replace the crusty bushing in there with this beauty from PowerFlex. The bolt came out super easy, but we'll see how this goes. All right, so if you recall from a previous video, I thought that I had replaced every rubber bushing on my Westy with PowerFlex, but this is one I did miss, and it's the lower control arm. I bought this beefy beast and just pushed the old bushing right out. Well, first I used a good old saw, reciprocating saw, and cut through the one end of it just so it would slide. And then I tried a couple of different adapters, because the kit comes with all these adapters and stuff. And what I ended up doing was just putting this guy on there and just reefing the crap out of it using this guy, which I love. This tool, it is so awesome. Lug nuts, big beefy stuff like this, it works great. So what I did was I just put this big industrial C-clamp on there, and I got it out maybe about halfway, and then I stopped and reversed it and then took a break because this C-clamp is really heavy. And then I put the clamp back on and just pushed it through. I didn't use any adapters or anything. It just kind of deformed enough and pushed the rubber, and it deformed as it came out, and then it popped out. So the passenger side came out pretty easy peasy. And now I'm going to let's see what we got here. The PowerFlex PTFE silicone bush assembly grease. Use half a packet of that on this guy and pop it in. And then I think I'm going to pull the van out of the garage for the other side, just because it's easier to get around. And I'll do the other one as well. So it's going pretty good so far, which I hope I just didn't jinx myself by saying that out loud. Eek. So I ran into an issue with the bolt went in on this side, but when it came to this side, it wasn't aligned right. So I have this scissor jack that I don't trust much for anything except for doing stuff like this. This came with the Subaru, the 2001 Outback that I got the engine from for my Westy. I thought it'd be handy to save. I'm glad I did, just for cases like this. Just jacked up that side and popped the bolt through, no problem. All right, time for the driver's side now. I'll go through exactly how I did this. It's not a hard job at all. It's quite satisfying, actually. So here we go. Okay, first step, remove the tire. I've got a jack and a jack stand just in case. Next thing you want to do is remove, see my finger, this bolt here out of there. And then I took this jack handle, stuck it in and pushed it down. And then I saw English guy on YouTube that suggested putting a 2x4 in here to hold it down, and that worked a treat. So that was great. I'll do that again. So let's get started. So I got the pry bar in there and space, and I'll wedge that 2x4 in there to hold it down from the underside. As you can see, it's quite deformed. This side is a lot skinnier, compressed versus the other side. With the passenger side one, I cut all this extra rubber out. I'm going to try a little experiment and not even do that, and just put the humongous C-clamp on there and try and press it right through. We'll see what happens. I can always go back and cut it. So experimentation time. All right, so I tried to push it through that way. It didn't really work. So all I did was take the reciprocating saw and cut straight up, cut straight down, cut this notch, so that's all I have left. So I'll take a razor knife and cut these last two edges off, and then I should be able to push it right through. I also had to switch, so the C-clamp went this way, as you can see, because I couldn't fit the impact gun in this space, but I have plenty of room in this space, so just the way it goes. All right, so I had a bugger of a time getting this one aligned. What I ended up doing is using the Subaru jack and one of these spacers that came with my beefy C-clamp kit, and just jacked it up, kind of cantilevered so that bolt would line up, and finally got it to pop through, so we're good. Whew. Okay, I successfully got it all back together, and just in time too, because if you can tell how dark those clouds are right there, here's some thunder, so got it wrapped up just in time. And I also pulled out one of my winter wheels for the BMW just to see what it would look like. It's the same 5x112 bolt pattern, so just wanted to see. Here's a picture of it in case you're interested. I love these MSW wheels, so that could be an option for sometime in the future for the Westy. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it was informational. I tried to give some specific sizes on bolts and whatnot when I was doing it, trying to give you the tricks that I used. I wouldn't have attempted it without the that C-clamp. That was awesome. It just came right out. So there's the thunder. I'm wrapping up. Later.